Hello, and welcome to this new episode of Uncle Tone's Divinations. This morning we are looking at the energy for you for May 25th, 2026. It's also a timeless reading, so if you feel guided to listen to this video at a later time, you still should be able to find some information, some clarity, to help and guide you on your destiny's path. Let's start our ritual by lighting a second candle, so that we temporarily anchor in your ancestors and spirit guides, so that they can join my ancestors and spirit guides to bring you this message that I hope will be positive, constructive, ameliorative. Very well, so let's see what's the energy, what's the message for you today. Yeah, we're gonna be using the Waite Rider Smith Tarot deck. As always, please remember to use your intuition and discernment. Remember that not every reading is your reading, so take what resonates only, discard the rest. That being said, let's see, can we have a first card please? What do we need to bring the collective to start this message? What's the energy? Yeah. Okay, seems I have dropped something on my table yesterday and it has made a little stain. Doesn't matter. We start with the Tower. This feels like a good tower actually. Well, towers are supposed to be good. Yeah, the Six of Swords. The Seven of Cups. The Ace of Wands. And the Fool. Yeah, this feels like there's something, might seem a bit chaotic, but that is actually there to bring a purposeful change in your life. It is something sudden that will alter the course of your destiny forever, in a good way. Yeah. It's like the divine is lighting up your fire again. It's bringing you this energy to get passionate about life again. Yeah. A renewed sense of passion so that you can make a choice that's been hard to do regarding your relationships, regarding relationships that might have seemed like they were deceitful, like they were hiding, or not necessarily that they were hiding something from you, but that you had a hard time deciphering what was in those relationships that were available to you. Yeah. But this renewed passion, this renewed fire energy, it's the fire that's consuming this tower, that's breaking what was not aligned with you, is bringing you the energy, the renewed passion to be optimistic, carefree, to reconnect with your curiosity, with your sense of adventure, so that you can actually do some form of mental shift that will transition, that will move you away from situations, places, things that were not aligned with your destiny, so that you can, with the Knight of Swords, return to your innate ability to be quick to take actions, to move rapidly, not to be stagnant anymore. Yeah. Can we have another card, please? What else do we need to tell the collective this morning to help and guide them? What do they need to know? Yeah. Thank you. The Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel this is what is being taken down by the divine. This block that is linked with some form of moon magic. You still have the Six of Swords under the deck. The Five of Cups mid-deck. The Ace of Wands is still under the deck. And the Seven of Pentacles under the Six of Swords. Yeah. The divine with this renewed fire, this renewed passion is really helping you make a decision, see clearly, even though you won't be seeing with your eyes, you will need to see with your third eye, with your intuition. Yeah, so that even though you felt like you were stuck in a broken situation, that you will be able to turn around and go towards what is still working or what can work for you. Those three cups and the Five of Cups are taken down, they are empty, but behind you there are two cups that can still contain what you need. It can be new opportunities or other opportunities that are available to you. It will ask of you that you put in the work, that you put all of your energies into this transition, this movement forward. It is a rite of passage for your soul to continue to put in the work, even though you realize that you won't be able to reap what you've sowed soon. Yeah, it will take time before you can see positive change. Yeah. The Seven of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands. Yeah. And you'll have to protect yourself from competing energies. You'll have to stand up for yourself. It is part of this rite of passage. The Six of Swords to the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Cups. Yeah, there's a mental shift that needs to happen to completely close a cycle, a way of thinking regarding unconditional love, the abundance of love in your life. Yeah, I feel this is a very big mental shift between attachments and love, between receiving attention for the right or for the wrong reasons. And we have a third card, please. What else do we need to tell the collective this morning to help and guide them? Thank you. The King of Cups. This rite of passage, this transition, this change in your way of thinking, of seeing, of perceiving what is true love from what is only attachment, is you gaining maturity, emotional control. The Knight of Swords. is now under your deck. The Seven of Pentacles, still mid-deck. The High Priestess. And the Seven of Wands is still with this Seven of Pentacles. 77 might have a special meaning, importance, or significance for you. But yeah, this emotional maturity that you will gain by transitioning, by going through this rite of passage, by putting in this work to change a mindset. It will reward you, even though it might not reward you instantly. It will reward you in time, but it is there to get you to listen more and more to your intuition, but not only to listen to your intuition, but to actually follow it with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, to be willing to follow your intuition, to take quick action on what you intuitively understand, what you intuitively receive as messages from the divine. It's an energy of letting go of conditionings, mindset that get you to overthink or to put delays, procrastinate, or even of you not really trusting your intuition, thus not really trusting yourself, your higher self. We're going to be using the Emblemata tarot deck to gain clarity on some of those energies. So can you have a card please to clarify this Tower energy? What else do we need to know about this Tower energy? Thank you. And you have the Ace of Cups. The Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups. So 9 of Cups with the 9 of Wands, 99 might have a special meaning for you also. Maybe have significance. Yeah, this divine intervention, this temporary chaos that will bring sudden change in your life is really centered around love, but more so around self-love, about your ability to love yourself, to trust yourself, to let your light shine fully, let yourself shine fully as you have always been meant to shine. This Tower energy, this divine intervention might seem like a coincidence or happenstance, but it is actually a lucky alignment. It is actually a protection that is set forth by the divine towards you to protect you, but also to reward the hard work that you've been doing, so that you can find within the source of unconditional love that is there for you, so that you can be happy, fulfilled, that you can feel as good as possible within yourself, so that you realize that you do not need love outside of yourself. It is a good thing to receive it, to see it, to perceive it, but it is not a necessity, since it is found within. And this rapid change in your life, this new focus of your energy, that's gonna go more and more within instead of outside of yourself. It's gonna make you shine even more. It's gonna actually magnetize true love towards you as a side effect. But there's this need that is very heavily supported and brought forth by the divine to go find this unconditional love within. What else do we need to know? Can we have a card, please, to clarify this Two of Swords energy? What is there to be known by the collective regarding this Two of Swords? So, a flipping Wheel of Fortune that is reversed. So you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed for the Two of Swords. Well, yeah, the divine is telling you here that as long as you do not go within to find this unconditional love, to listen to yourself, to your higher self, to your soul, to your intuition, as long as you do not trust yourself, you will remain stuck. You will not be fully aligned. You won't have luck on your side. And it's not because the divine doesn't want you to feel lucky, to be aligned, to be able to move forward. The divine is bound by the same laws that bind you in this life as in every other life. The divine is bound by the necessity to uphold free will, to respect your free will. And so as long as your free will keeps you stuck, you will remain stuck. And the Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands again. Yeah, this rite of passage, this blocked energy that needs to be dealt with by going within, by putting in the work, by having the discipline to go within, past your defenses, past your subconscious conditionings that are trying to protect your ego, to go fully within with the Hermit, to find the shining star within, your shining star that will guide you, that will help you to see clearly, to be focused. Yeah, this same shining star that is in the King of Pentacles, this guiding light that will allow you to see clearly the way to your abundance, to your ability to manage your own life, to be your own boss, your own master. Yeah. Can we have a card, please, to clarify this King of Cups energy? What is there? You know, at the collective. Thank you. The Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah. See, when you you find clearly the source of your intuition, of your unconditional love within, and that you decide to love and trust yourself enough to follow this unconditional love, this intuition. Yes, you gain emotional maturity, but more so, this emotional maturity is the key, is the seed that you can plant to be able to start a new path, a more successful path. The Ten of Cups, a more emotionally abundant path. The Emperor, more sovereign. The Five of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah. When you find this emotional maturity, this, well, we could say control or dominion over your emotions, over your over your reactions to the emotion that you feel. You are able then to see clearly all the energies that try to deceive you, to keep you in losing situation, that tried to keep you in energetically in situations that were meant to prevent your progress, to prevent you from being disciplined, from being your own authority in your life, from being able to stand up for justice. So to be able to stand up and prevent injustices in your life and in others around you. Yeah. So that you could accomplish some form of collaboration, of, I would even say, some form of union in the physical with others that would lead you and lead them also to this Ten of Cups, to this heaven on earth, to this, wow, to this very abundant, optimistic, positive energy, unconditionally loving energy. Yeah, the Ten of Cups to the Sun. Yeah, it's the sun that's creating the rainbow. It is your emotional maturity, your reconnection with your inner self, with your inner child, with the optimism, the positivity, the determination, the faith in the divine that is within, that allows you to shine fully your light, thus co-creating with the divine and with others, with this light of yours and with their light, this very beautiful Ten of Cups energy. It is also the joy, the love that we share, that we multiply, that we do not only keep for ourselves, but that we bring to others, that is allowing you to move forward on your path. It is this unconditional love that fuels your drive to take quick action toward things that continue to fuel. It's like the more you step into love and to not only feeling it within but also bringing it to others, the more it fuels your ability to continue to do so more and more. Yeah, we're gonna be ending this reading with a card from not your soul's voice, it is Profound Intuitions Oracle. So what else do we need to know? What else do we need to tell the collective this morning to help and guide them? We have a last card, please. Thank you. nature. Yes. This unconditional love, this happiness, this radiant love within and outside of you, this beautiful energy, this drive to create heaven on earth. It is your true nature, but you will also find it by going into nature, by reconnecting with the universe around you. So your path within, your path towards unconditional love, faith, maturity, happiness is as much a path in the physical, in nature, as it is a path within. There's a mirrored energy that happens between the evolution of your soul within and the evolution of your soul as it moves around in the physical. Yeah. You have peace under the deck, harmony, calm, tranquility, and of problems. Yeah. As soon as you realize that you are blocking yourself, as soon as you use your free will to choose to unblock yourself, the divine is already ready to bring changes. It is already bringing changes in the background for you. You only have to jump on the wagon and follow this trail of peace, of happiness, of unconditional love. So this is the message that we had for you this morning. I hope it has brought you some information, some clarity to help and guide you on your destiny's path for your highest and greatest good, and for the highest and greatest good of all of creation. I thank you for your presence with me this morning. I hope you have a very beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.